We're back.
Didn't think I'd make it, did you?
Well, I was wondering.
Right. It was one of those I got in the middle of a download.
Ah,
It finished though. Anyway,
an
so
update.
so what?
An update.
Yeah, for DaVinci Resolve.
The fun ones.
So what is up?
What is it? I saw Sony come out with a new camera. FX5.
Yeah, it's funny.
I really
It's funny
haven't.
that
I hadn't had time to look at it. So
it's funny that no matter what Sony does to put out a camera for digital creators, they still complain about it.
well,
Like, this is a wonderful camera. It's so much better than the half-assed job you did the last time, but we still hate it.
nobody hates a Sony. They
No,
hate it that it is a Sony.
everybody's got to complain.
So we have the GoPro's discussion now.
Yeah, the Mission
Talking about
1.
things that suck.
The Mission 1.
Mission, yeah. Mission,
Yeah,
mission not accomplished.
Yeah, you hope for a victory, and then they do everything they can to disappoint.
Well, they're hanging on by the skin of their teeth anyway, so it won't be long. We won't have to worry about them anymore.
Yeah, that's kind of sad, though. You know, that's I'm getting there. I'm slowly getting. I'm messing around with speakers again. So
He rearranged his office, and now we're back to the whole speaker thing.
yeah, I bought this thing here.
Buy yourself a freaking sound bar.
What? I've got a sound bar actually that's right over there. I bought these things because I thought it'd be kind of nice to have them sitting. But I should, if I would have gotten them Bluetooth, that would have been really handy. But they're not Bluetooth, and that made this a little bit wonky. These sounded good though. These are really good. You could spread them out, and they light up a little bit, but super cheap. Amazon speakers, but they're original Bluetooth. So the problem is their volume control. This is what they put on there. Instead of putting a volume control on one of the speakers, they stuck it on this thing. When I got it, I'm like, really? Did I just buy that?
That's where you box the whole damn thing back up. Go on Amazon and start a return.
They're really heavy though. They feel substantial. They got the weight. You know what I'm saying? Speakers that are good or have a little weight to them, they sound really good. It's not the sound, it's the functionality. And then I got this wire. I got this freaking wires. I'm trying to get rid of these things. Now, I don't know if you remember, I had this really big Bluetooth sound box that I used to have a speaker or a monitor sitting on top of. It's a real big, and it's Bluetooth. So that's what's running right now. I've got this Bluetooth thing over here, but you know, it should be in front of me, not on the side. Anyway, the saga of changing things around. It never stops.
Well, you rearrange your freaking office and then
I like the arrangement. I went back to another design that I had done, and then instead of what I had it at one time is I had the desk like right about here, and I moved it all the way to the back wall because I wanted to have access to the wires back then, and now I'm like I don't want I anyway. So I moved the TV back there, and you can see I haven't committed. You can see there's a wire there. This one I've committed. No, this one's not committed to either.
that's what you need right there.
Yeah, plain old little sound bar, smaller than that with a freaking volume control on. Talk about what's that? $255. That's like freaking expensive. These are like 18.
Well, this one has a freaking aux in. It has your HDMI out. It's got your freaking optical in, so you can have all the
Yeah.
fucking sound you want. Okay. And I think
That's
it's
got
Bluetooth.
optical.
Yeah, it's
That's got
Bluetooth.
optical over there.
And unfortunately, old Best Buy doesn't carry the Insignia shit anymore.
They don't carry Insignia?
All this shit is being phased out. Insignia is now going to be a Walmart exclusive.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, they have some leftover stock on their TVs, but
Yeah.
Insignia is going to be a Walmart exclusive.
Interesting. Best Buy. All of that's the one in front of me is an Insignia. The one behind me is an Element with Roku, and the Insignias I look for with the Amazon built into them. I like the Amazon. I like the Amazon controllers. The old. I mean, that's what the Insignia controllers are. But this one is for the TV in front of me. I should have flip flopped it. This one here is 43 inches, and that one's 40. I should have put the bigger one in the back, but we're talking like this much difference. I mean, if if you're looking at a 15-inch drone versus a 13-inch drone, it's just we're still fighting over that, by the way. So if anybody wants to, if we've decided now, Kai's already made his decision. He's got a 15-inch frame showing up, and when he gets that thing, and he can cover, he's going to have to tie it to his car to get it to his house on the top, on the roof, because it doesn't fit. I can see Kai in his.
I got a fucking pickup truck was a 6.5 foot bit. Thank you very much.
That's not going to be big enough. It's not going to be big enough for that.
You know, I'm giving more than big enough.
You know, I'm giving you crap about that. That's
just because he can't get off your ass and make a decision.
I can't. I'm having a hell of a time making a decision lately. This has been a tough week. I can't even make a decision on how I'm going to do a video. I really have had a bad week. I went to work today and did some work there. And you know what happened? I spent a day setting up my monitors and I changed I had RGB cables in that place. So I said, all right, I'm going to buy HDMI cables because the wait for a school to do it is forever. So, for $30, I converted my HDMI or RGB to HDMI. It was $30. I mean, it was cheap. And I get to school today, and a tech came in because they re-image our computers. They completely wipe them. Yeah. They messed with my cables, and I'm pissed because I had it set up where one side it mirrors on one side. I just want it mirrored. I don't want a freaking extended monitor on the student side. I want it mirrored. I want to see what they're seeing. And then I have another, and the other monitor is for personal stuff like grades and stuff. I don't want that accidentally getting mirrored over on the other side or extended over, you know? So I have two. I get there and they put all three together, and I'm like, don't touch anything. So I emailed, that's what I was doing today. I was pissed. And I said, get me a freaking, I need a cable. I need freaking, because the monitor, one of the monitors I have was like a crossover monitor, and it has the, you know, the old it has the old DVI, and then it has all of them. It has an HDMI out, and it has the, what's the other one? The well, it has the RGB, because that's what I was using, and I converted it to what did I convert it to? What's the
Well, it
what's
has
the
to be
what
probably HDMI.
Well, what's the other one that's
Display port.
DisplayPort? Yeah, thank you. That's what I'm. So I had a converter from DisplayPort that went to RGB. I had a DisplayPort cable that would connect up to my new splitter, and it's all gone. Somebody took that, and then they thought they'd simplify it for me, and I'm like, don't touch my crap. I got a reason for it, because now I have to duplicate on the other side. I'd have to duplicate that same thing every day, and time matters, man. I don't want to freaking have to duplicate things where it can do it by itself if it's just mirrored. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, oh man, teacher problems. I should do a TikTok for that one. Don't touch, and the moral of the story is don't touch my gear. And the thing is it's not my gear. It's actually it's the school's gear. It's the tech's gear. They're probably saying don't touch our gear. It's a fight.
I just sent you some on WhatsApp. You'll
Okay.
love that.
Yeah, I got to open up my other window. Because now we have these giant monitors, we can freaking open up 20 windows.
Yeah, that was my project this weekend. See, this is the freaking soundbar you need right here.
What's that?
24
$30?
inch. Okay, $60. Okay, 24 inch fits under your monitor, not a problem there. It's got the aux, so it's got auxiliary in. It's got audio return channel. It's got optical.
It's got a subwoofer for also
output.
Output, yeah. And it's powered. It's AC powered. That's another nice thing. AC powered subwoofer speakers are nice because you never have to dink with them. You know.
Yeah.
This is a good one.
That's basically mine that I have here is a freaking Vizio.
Yeah.
And it's so freaking nice because I've got the aux hooked up to the computer. It works like a charm. If I want to listen to some on my phone, I can Bluetooth into that thing. Just turn the Bluetooth on and listen to whatever I want off the phone or my tablet.
All right, I'm just gonna show you really quick my the sound system that I got here. So it's basically right there. It's an old, oh, you see me? There we go. Anyway, that right there. It's big, but it works. It's just giant.
Yeah.
So, and that's got most of those ports too. There we go. I just flipped that. That's my Link 2 camera. There we go. Let's go back to the Lyra. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, those, I'd rather have it small. That's huge. That's a ginormous. I actually had it in the closet and I dug it out and I'm like, all right, I'm going to use this because it's Bluetooth. I actually have another Bluetooth. I have a couple of Bluetooth ones in the other room, but I want a Bluetooth one that's this big with a volume control. That's AC powered. So that's kind of what that's what I was gonna buy in the first place. I think you got one. Don't you have a small one with a little? I thought you showed me that. I just have too many. I got too many things going on, and this wires. This is ancient freaking history. This ancient technology. The freaking Mayans didn't even use wires.
But then again, the Mayans said the world can come to an end in 2012 too. So
I know. We actually. I was teaching. I was teaching world history at that time, and we actually counted down that day.
all right, Brand
It's
Brand is
2012.
here. Insignia was a Best Buy house brand, and I think I'm gonna have to correct myself. It's Vizio that's no longer sold by Best Buy, and it's gonna be a freaking Walmart exclusive. Yeah, I may have mixed the brands up.
Vizio.
Yeah, it's Vizio. Vizio used to be sold at Best Buy and no longer because they're exclusive at Walmart now.
That makes sense.
Alexa says maybe the world did come to an end. We're in a simulation now. That'd be a bad fucking joke anyway. Pardon my French. But I tell you what, I love this new fucking monitor.
Oh yeah, you gotta love the 49.
49 OLED, 240 hertz.
Yeah, yours is mine's not 240. The new ones are.
Dude, you get on a simulator and you get all that screen, you don't need no fucking goggles.
I didn't think about that. Hooking my monitor up to the simulator. That's dumb. I used to always do that. Because yeah, you get freaking ginormous.
Well, the 49 is 227 side by side. And then this one is 5120 by 1440.
Yeah,
So it's a 32 by 9 ratio.
Yeah, mine's 1440 as well. Mine's the older one though. I've had mine for a couple of years now, so it's
Yeah. Well, Best Buy had this one reduced by $700. So, like, hard to say no to that.
yeah. I looked at it. I looked at just to see what the you got the refresh rate for gaming.
Yeah, this is the 93 SD.
I don't even remember what this model is. I'd have to.
But yeah, no, I'm super happy with this thing. So
Yeah, there's nothing better than having some space. That's for sure.
well, my laptop doesn't quite support the 5120 by 1440, but I can kick it to what's that, 3840 by 1080. So it's got the dual 1080 screens on that.
Uh-huh.
Just off a laptop, that's fine.
The speaker I just showed you, the cheap one that I got, Amazon now has the Bluetooth version of it. Oh, $17, Kai. Guys,
So I sent you the link to the one I found on Amazon here. The
This one, yeah, this one still
sound
has
bar.
wires. This one has a
The only wire it has is power wire.
this one has a controller that's in the middle, but it's Bluetooth. And let's see, how does it power up? It's USB still. But yeah.
Here, this has all sorts of speakers all over the place. This actually looks pretty freaking cool.
Oh, it probably sounds great.
Got your little remote with it, but you also have buttons on that thing. See right across the top, you got your control buttons.
Yeah, those are nice. Those are very handy.
So
With volume control. They want
I had a set of Bose speakers, and they just got in the way of shit.
Yeah, they're just big. It's nice to have something simple. It'd be nice to have manual buttons on it.
And then I was looking at the Bose speaker at Best Buy, and actually you can get that thing on sale for like $150. You have to just watch the sales on it. And then I ended up going through my shit, and I found this soundbar that I still had laying around because I was using that in my bedroom in my old apartment. All right, shit, I'll just use that. Man, never looked back since. That sounds good. Has the Bluetooth on it. Because let's do this.
Yeah, you're in the $59 class there.
See, I keep my tablet under my monitor.
Oh, that's a good little handy little thing. Instead of not, I've got my tablet. I just have it thrown, put away. I should take it out and use it as a chat, monitor.
I use it for when I work in the office, and I put on my iHeart. I just Bluetooth that, and or if I listen to an audiobook. Who took the red pill? Wait a minute.
What computer is the deal of the century right now?
What computer?
Yeah, it's back to school times coming up. I used to always be hunting for the golden laptop that I actually
God.
I'm not getting a computer. I'm just curious that if
Bullshit.
there's
The minute you say I'm not getting, whatever comes next will show up miraculously at your doorstep within a month. I'm not getting the Mini 5. A month later, here's the Mini 5. I'm not buying the Neo 2.
Oh, we're still looking at your hands right now, Kai.
Yeah, I am.
You're now a hand model.
Yeah, I can do it like that. How's that? Or like that.
Maybe you get the roll, yeah.
We've got possibilities.
Oh,
here.
are you got a stream deck or something?
Yes, I do.
Making things way too easy.
Yeah, all you gotta do is push your button.
And to change your scene selection.
Okay, who took the red gummy, the red pill? Yes, y'all need to start taking it easy with popping pills here and the shit. Okay. So I start building on my Master 3X over the weekend, and I've had the J Hamco all-in-one flight controller, and it was working fine. I used it to test VTX as well, so it had battery leads on it. I plugged it into battery, everything was working fine. And there he goes. Push the wrong button again. And you found the wrong button again, didn't you?
That freaking duck up in the corner there got me. I went duck hunting.
Anyway, so I start soldering on that freaking J Hamco and plug it in. After I had it all put together, plug in the battery, instant short. And well, long story short, I now have the Speedy B all-in-one on order because the J Hamco has a short in it. No, I start disconnecting one thing at a time, and I'll take off the GPS, checked it, stole. Took off the buzzer, checked it, still a short. Took off the receiver, checked it, still a short. Took off the motors, checked it, still a short. Took out the battery leads, still. And I went over the flight controller on both sides. Dude, I could not find a solder bridge anywhere either. So
Well, I thought you were leading up to a solution that you figured out.
solution? Yeah, solution was go on AliExpress and order the Speedy B AIO V2. Because our dealers here in the States are on crack with their prices.
Yeah, they're double, triple, insane price, insanity.
Well, that's the wild thing off axis. I plugged, no, while I was building it, I plugged the flight controller in on the USB, and it powered the receiver, and it came up on beta flight, and the freaking lights on it came on, everything was good. Just the minute I put it on battery power, instant short. So it might have been the capacitor that's sitting right there by the battery connection, but I'm not gonna fool with it anymore. Actually, the damn thing done went in the trash, and it's on its way to landfill as we speak. Probably at the landfill already. So yeah, but the 15-inch frame, it's on the way.
It's gonna come in a freaking curtain rod package.
I don't care what they ship it in, as long as it gets here.
You gotta think
I
think
got
you're
another
getting.
new arrival.
Oh yeah, you're gonna check those out. Remember you said you got the HD0 goggles.
The
Now,
Box Pros are for sale. I had the Box Pros. I have the Box Pro Plus, but if you're not off axis, don't laugh. I ordered it. It is on the way.
so which of those now? Are you gonna show us those?
Hold on. We're looking at frames right now. We're going for the Big Daddy.
Yeah,
It's
15.
going to be
Yeah.
15-inch, 680 millimeter, 7 mil thick arm. I don't know how much freestyle you get out of a 15-inch quad, but okay.
Well, it depends on if you're a Russian or a Ukrainian soldier, and what your pilot skills are like.
And then let's go look at the motor real quick since we're at it. So here's the motor. That's going to be 4010, 375 kV. And that thing uses next to nothing in terms of power. Let's see, I can't.
T-mounted. Those big
Well,
props.
they're a little more than T-mounted. Okay, let's
They welded on. You got steel
no,
props.
it's let's look at the props real quick. 11, 13, 15. That's the one.
Off axis has got some great comments going on.
Here we go. So you actually put an aluminum plate on top of it and then shoot down the screws. The motor, the prop screws are M3.
Oh my god. Oh, that's gonna be huge. It's a 680 frame. It's humongous.
Let's see.
What's your ESC's at 55 amps?
It calls ESC, a recommended ESC 50 amp. That calls for a 50 amp ESC.
That's gonna be a
Well, let me take this off and let's bring.
Oh my god, Possum, that was funny. Possum said you're in your fingerless hands. Oh. Well, he did check the motor mounting. We had a long discussion yesterday because I wanted to go to a 10-inch. And he goes, these motors, because I said, why can't I just mount those motors on a 10-inch? Because I can get these high efficiency motors. And they you can't because of the mounting. So he's checked that. Yeah, he's definitely
So here's the 15. The 4010 motor.
Yeah,
It's
you get the
got
mounting hole
25
spacing.
by 25 motor mount.
Oh shit.
Okay.
You know, when you're putting your little freaking Cinewhoop together, your whoop
So
together,
here's the 15-inch on a 6S. It draws at full blast 15.3 amps.
your stack mount spacing is what his motor spacings are.
Oh, wait. I've checked all that.
6S. The 6S. He's got these vacuum canister tubes that he's going to use as a counterweight. that he's painting military green. I was thinking you could use tennis ball cans, get some tennis ball cans and then, put a cone on the front. This is a real build. This is going to happen. We're going to be seeing this thing. I just don't know if I can go to 15. There's a 13-inch frame and that's still big. I mean, 13, so 15, like you can't see my hands on the screen. 13, I've got it right here. You could at least, I could show it to you guys. Here, I got to use the sight gag. I'll be right back. It'll just take me a second.
I think the image they're using the same freaking image for 10-inch, 13-inch, and 15-inch frame because the same freaking frame is available like in 4 or 5 different sizes.
So here's my dead cat frame. So guys, we're gonna be mounting. I know it's not. This is a 680, about 680. But I would only put 10-inch props on this thing. And my motors would be, I forget what the motors I was looking at were supposed to be for this. Maybe 9 something. I've been hanging. I've had this frame forever. I put all the frame together. I was going to buy all the parts for it, and I think I bought the Mini that year, and then all the rest is history. Yeah, wait till you see that. You're gonna need $600 worth of batteries. He's already got the batteries.
Oh, I already have the batteries.
It's gonna be a big freaking giant lithium ion pack.
10,000 milliamp hour.
Thing's gonna be able to lift 7 kilos. So he's gonna, his pack is only maybe 4. Yeah, mounting a 15-inch prop, but they will be compact, because the difference between a dead cat frame and something like this is these are all spread out. The dead cat's going to bring them in, so the props are going to be about this far out, but they're going to be in here. They're going to be somewhere in here. If I could get this, take these 2 arms off and then raise these up, that would be close to what it would be. This only weighs, this is pretty light. So he's going to be carbon fiber. This is aluminum. So his will be even lighter. Putting the drone together does not scare me. What scares me is the day I'm going to have to put a battery on it and test it. Making sure I'm in some really remote area in case it actually does go on. Obviously we'll put the, do some motor tests first, but because once you rev those props up, you're going to want to try to fly. You're not going to just rev it up and drive home.
Yeah.
That'll be interesting. I'm very. I might have to break the mold here, as much as Kai doesn't want me to do it, and build a 10-inch and not have the flight
Pussy.
time.
Pussy. Wimp.
I'm actually going to spend the same amount. That's
Man up.
the scary thing. 10 inches is not freaking small. That's what she said. It says maiden flight from inside the truck. I cowered behind my truck on my first few 10-inch flights. But once you got that thing rolling, man, you were freaking in forever. You were thinking, damn, that has to be the smoothest flying experience there is. You get a 10-inch flying, you know.
Yeah.
That's
Set of props is $36.
I mean, if you're not loading it with anything like a camera or something, you're just flying it with its weight and its battery. I mean, it's going to fly like a dream. Landing is the only scary thing is you have to try to feather it in, and it's a lot of weight, but and you're going to have your battery slung to the bottom. It's not going to be on the top. You're going to be landing on top of your your freaking battery. My luck, I'd hit a freaking pointy rock and start a fire, and freaking fire department would be there, and FAA would come and investigate. See, Kai's got a literal FRIA and an airport, which is a great place to do that type of flight, because it's set up, it's protected for that, and it's open ground, so he'll be able to fly in a relative circle with probably grassy field. I would have sagebrush everywhere, and if I did have to abort my landing, I don't have any open ground that doesn't have some kind of bush. And I got that fire issue as well. So
Excuses.
I remember when I flew the 5-inch, or the Mr. Croc, it was a 6-inch for the first time, and that park. Whew. Little did I know that would be the easiest flights ever. Until he went down in the golf course and never to be seen again.
We could go with these props too. Hold on. There we go.
3D printed drone with they used a riot shield to hide behind.
3-blade 15x7 prop.
You don't have anything to screw into.
Well, I mean, the motor comes with this freaking adapter thingy.
Oh, it does.
Let's see.
I see.
Back.
A hub. Oh yeah.
Comes with a hub.
There's a little adapter plate there, a little bushing. Yeah, that's the. It's more weight. I think the biprops.
Yeah, I'm not worried about weight. These fucking motors weigh 115 grams apiece.
2 motors and you're over sub 250.
What does the frame weigh again? Let's see.
I think the frame is like 150 grams or something.
Yeah, sure.
A pound.
Per arm, 730 grams.
That's as much as a freaking Mavic. Just the frame. Yeah, the T motor. Yeah, you see a lot of people flying T motor.
Have you not seen Albert Kim's latest video on his 10-inch build where he snapped the freaking hubs on the T motors? Yeah, Albert Kim, Marble Kit, whatever he goes by on YouTube nowadays. He's got a 10-inch build going on, and T Motors sent him the Cena series motors, and it snapped all the spokes on the bell, and he crashed and took quite a bit of damage of it because of it. So Sunny Sky's been around these bigger motors for a while. They got a pretty good reputation. See, the whole thing started out when I found these motors on Amazon. 5008 400 kV. I'm like, what the hell do you use that for?
I like those little pancake motors. Or in the case of those big pancake motors.
We got 25 by 25 mounting. Support propellers 15 to 17 inches. And these are dirt cheap. They sell you a set of 40s for $120. Who's Sunny Sky? Sunny Sky's been making motors for RC planes since forever. This is the V series. Then they have more multi-rotors, but these are the bigger ones. High power shit. Now, Sunny Sky's been around, and they've been making motors for planes, and they've been around for a while. Buddy RC carries them too. Orders are shipped from Columbus, Ohio, because that's where Buddy RC is. So I'm guessing this is Buddy RC's phone number.
Here's a
We're
good
located in Columbus, Ohio.
here's a good share here. That's a 10-inch right there. So Kai's talking 15. So that's so he's going to launch that. I'm going to see if you're going to launch it like him. That's so smooth though. Whoosh, and it's gone. That is a killer. That's 6S. That is killer. Could you imagine a 15 doing that? I mean, it's gone.
Yeah. Sunny Sky, I've been using their motors on planes.
I mean, look at him. Look at him freaking freestyling that thing. Don't tell me he's going to catch it.
Evet dostlar, çok özel bir cihazla karşınızdayız.
He's got a great system, but gosh, it's hard to trust that. That's an old X frame. But so
yeah. I'll just buy 3 more of these motors. This is
oh god.
2814.
Oh my lord, I got another one for you. This is a 15. This is a person that you know holding a 15. This is the title is the world's biggest drone you can buy. Right here. That's a 15-inch right there.
Yeah. I saw that frame too on
Oh
AliExpress. But I want a dead cat frame.
I am so afraid of what he's holding right there.
Well, it commands a healthy respect.
I don't think he flies it, or he flies it in this short, but I mean, obviously it's a smooth flying aircraft. I mean, I wish I could see motors and stuff up close, but there's the ESCs. I mean, if you look at the gauge of wire.
Subscribe on the channel to see it fly.
But those are he's got the motor hubs with the 3-blade props. And he's got the, I don't know what he doesn't have diversity. Yeah, I don't think on there.
That has the round arms, the tubing arms.
Yeah, I can't tell, but you're probably. Everything is a long range drone. Yeah. 15.
It's foldable.
That's where the bi-blades would come into handy, because you could easily fold bi-blade, then we make it really, very linear. Well, taco time.
Already, huh? Yeah, this is gonna be this is gonna be a fucking project. Yeah, if I were to fly that in the backyard, freaking Air Force probably come knocking on my door. Yeah, there's all sorts of freaking 15-inch frames available on AliExpress. Let's see, 13. The God of War 15-inch reinforced frame. Literally, God of War. These are some massive freaking. These are some massive fucking frames. Let's see. $50 for a 15-inch frame. But what it comes down to is freaking ESCs and motors. And going to the 15-inch, you need a hell of a lot less ESC, and it's bringing the cost way down. Because if you're looking at some of these motors that, what was it? I saw the one on Power Drone today. Max amperage, 104 amp. You can, where am I going to get 120 amp ESC from? There you go. This is a 5215. Input volts 12S. Peak current 71 amps. Let's go down. Let's see. So let's go down to 36. Here, these are the T motors. $80 amp ESC. So this you can use for your 10-inch. Johnny Drone Flyer, howdy feller. You stopping in sort of on in time. Here, let me show you. This is gonna be my next project right here. Make it big.
So the frame price
Going,
is
going big or go home. "15" Yeah, that's huge, and that's what she said. All right, is it tackle time?
yeah. I was looking at the comments on the UAV Futures is holding a 10-inch that he calls a racing drone, but it does look sleek. Yeah, well, look at it. I just don't want to end up with another one of these sitting around that I'm not going to finish. So I was going to take all the crap off the other one and put different motors on it. Get an updated.
Well, what do you have for motors laying around for that thing?
They're
You have
like
any motors for that thing?
yeah, the motors for this were like they were Phantom motors because they were selling tons of Phantom size motors. They're like 950s.
950 kV. So what?
And then
What?
they had 40 amp ESCs. I know they're 20 amp ESCs, 20 because the S rating is so low. I think we used a 30 S.
So, you won't be, so in other words, we won't be able to reuse those motors.
No, they're not practical. The prop. I don't think they're the right motors for turning a 10-inch prop. I have a 10-inch prop on that, but I think it's underpowered. There could be a lot of reasons for that. Probably the ESCs are too weak. And the C rating of the batteries too. The whole power system is not conducive to enough energy. And I learned that it'll fly. I've flown it, but it lumbers around. It's not very, yeah, and then of course the flight system's old. The new one's got better GPS systems. They're just better. The chips are better. The iNav is better on them. Everything is better now. So,
Well, the frame and the stack's been ordered for that. I ordered the flywheel stack and I've ordered the frame. And then I'm gonna have to take out a loan to afford the motors.
yeah, the motors are freaking no joke.
I mean, it could be a whole lot worse because if you look at some of these other motors,
This guy's holding the 13-inch. Show that. That's a 13. Yeah. Look at it. He's got 2 Lion packs on there.
yeah,
12S. Yeah,
no,
so
not if he's got them parallel. Well, parallel would still be 6S. Just
he
a
says,
whole lot.
yeah, he's saying 12S down here.
Oh,
Yeah, anyway, that's here's let's see, motors 350 kV 12S. ESCs are 120 amp. That's 50 volt. So yeah, that's 5,000 milliamp hour CNHL 6S batteries. So that's what that is. Crossfire Nano RX. Brain FPV Radix. So anyway, that's an interesting build. But it's huge. It's insane. That's a great spot to fly it to. That if you look at that's going to be what you're going to fly it in, just like that. Big giant grassy field.
Yeah, no, I think I might just found a different motor. Hold on.
Yeah, I gotta get
4110, 400. Let's go look at the 400.
I gotta get going, Kai.
You got to get going.
Yep.
Yeah, this may just work better. Yeah, well, there's some.
Yeah, there's a lot of different ways you can go about the power system. It just depends on how you want to fly it.
All right, well, you enjoy your tacos. I'm gonna have a sandwich. So
Yep.
picked up Subway on the way home.
All right, I got to go make my Subway. So,
Go make your Subway.
all right, man.
And to the rest of y'all, thanks for stopping in, hanging out with us. Hit the thumb on the way out, please. We appreciate it. And we'll see you probably next week with our continued 15-inch saga. See what else we're
The
looking
big,
at.
yeah. Later. See you,
Big
Kai.
fucking build. The BFD.
The BFB.
The BFD.
Big fucking build. All right.
Big fucking. Never mind.
All right.
All right. Later.
Later.
Bye.